This is Star Wars The Vintage Collection. Anakin Skywalker. He is number VC80. He is part of the first wave of 2012, the Phantom Menace wave. He is... I'm not a huge fan of little Anakin. Actually, I'm not a fan at all. I actually quite dislike him. And I'm not a huge fan of little Anakin figures, but he is one... He is good for what he is. So I will try to keep in mind just to review him as, you know, he's good for what he is. I'll tell you that. He's not one of the best figures. He should be not at quite at the bottom of the list of figures you want to get for this wave. Maybe in the middle somewhere. But anyway, let's look at the packaging first. Really like this wave's packaging. I mean, just the images, all these figures for the most part have looked really good in package. And he is no exception. I mean, you might want to take him out of the package, but I would keep him in. He's not that impressive enough to take him out of the package. Have you seen pictures of him later in life? Go look up pictures of him as an adult. You'll be surprised. All right, here's the back. They updated it a little bit to look more like the original line. So that's nice. Again, I really like this packaging. It looks really good. On to the figure. He does, look how small he is. He does come with some good accessories. He does. He comes with his little, I guess, Yoda-sized lightsaber. I guess lightsabers big enough for little youngling Padawans to use. Doesn't look, I mean, I think this was supposed to be a lightsaber. I guess he was given to him as a training lightsaber because it doesn't look anything like his new one. And he comes with a smaller one that attaches to his belt via peg hole. So that's nice. He comes with this little training helmet, I guess it is, that you see some little younglings wearing one of these. Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, I can't remember. But I mean, you never see him in it. This is actually a figure, I guess it's supposed to be between Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. So when he's doing his Padawan training, comes with this training orb thing that you see. I think you see Luke training with one of these. It floats around and it shoots lasers at you. So I mean, it comes on this clear stand, which is, I guess that's nice. I really wish it would have like hung from a string or something. Like a string would hang from this, and it was a little bit taller, and then it could hang there. So, I mean, it looks kind of silly. Anyway, on to the figure. So I believe he is a brand new sculpt. Don't quote me on that, though. I'm pretty sure he's a brand new sculpt. And it is a nice sculpt. Again, I'm not a huge Anakin fan, but this is a decent one. I really don't like his face. I don't think it looks very much like him. He's real fat in the face. And I don't like his hair. It doesn't look like that spiky, young Jedi hair. It looks more like an afro. And of course his stupid little braid and his little Padawan thing. And his face just doesn't have much detail or texture in it at all. His robes do look nice though. Lots of textures in these pieces that come over shoulder and chest. A lot of nice texture in there. And the paint on it is nice too. It's a nice tan color, and it doesn't really have much detailing, just around the top of his belt and on his arms a little bit, but not much aside from that. His arms are decent. I like how this bells out. It's not too much like the other Jedi usually have. It's usually really huge in belly, and it's not too much right there, so I like that. He does have the half soft goods, half sculpted tunic, which is nice, because it looks good, and it still has the range of motion that that the soft part provides. It's got a nice belt, a lot of nice detail on there. I mean, nothing special. His leg sculpt is nice. I like his leg sculpt, especially his boots. They are very plain, a little bit of detail around the cuffs, but I like them. The paint on them is what's nice. It's a nice burgundy color, and it does have some nice detailing and shading in it. So that's good. So I mean, this guy, he is really small, really short figure. He's just a little bit taller than. I mean, this guy's super short. He's like, I don't know, maybe 2.5 inches tall. Maybe 3. Maybe 2.5 probably. All right. So articulation-wise, he's got a ball-jointed head, swivel 360. He looks up. He looks up okay, I guess. Not really. Ball hinge shoulders, ball hinge elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball jointed knee, and ball hinge knee, and he does have ball hinge feet. I was surprised about that. I thought it would just be swivel feet or swivel ankles, but it does have the ball hinge on there, so that's nice. I mean, you can't get this guy in many poses because he's just so little, and you know you just can't get him in many. He just doesn't have the ability to do it, and he just looks kind of silly. He looks silly in in crazy poses. So, I mean, should you get this guy? I like it in the package. I just wanted it because I wanted to add a little Anakin figure to my collection. I would not get doubles of this guy. I don't even take him out of the package. If you do, I mean, that's okay, but I think he looks a lot better in the package. I mean, you're not going to get him in many poses, like I said, out of the package, besides just standing up. So in the package, he looks really good. Regardless of whether you keep it in the package or not, should you even get it at all. I'm going to put him in the middle of your list. The 4 I think you should get are Darth Maul, Darth Sidious, Doughty Dauphine, and Quinlan Voss. So that's 4, and if you wanted to get 6 out of 12, I would get those 4, and then it would be a toss-up between him, Qui-Gon, and Amidala. So, sorry, that might have been a little confusing. Anyway, he should be in the middle of your list. Don't get him until after you've gotten the 4 best. All right, well, I hope you found this helpful. I'll be reviewing the rest of the wave soon. Next, and I hope you found this helpful again. And keep collecting. Sure. What are metachlorians?